Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here.
Hello.
And welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 92.
Yes, welcome everybody to another Thursday Mastermind live stream. We have the GoPro joining us today. It's a little bit out of character if you're a regular here, but we're actually doing a behind the scenes vlog showing you what it's like setting this up. So that's going to be released on the channel pretty soon. For those of you who are new here, my name is Arit and this is Jewel, and we're founders of Essetino Media, where we help you create profitable content always so you can make more money doing what you love. So welcome everybody. Hope you're all having a great week so far. And let's say hello to some people who dropped in.
Yeah, so first thing we like to do is start off by sharing a win for the week. We like to go off of that high vibing energy. So please share your wins down in the comments below as we say hello to people. And oh, let me just make sure you go through the comments and people saying hello, and I have to do something on Facebook.
Yes, so as you're just dropping in, guys, I'm gonna say hello to some of you guys here, but please do let us know how your week has been. Share something cool that happened. You know, what did you get checked off of your list? Maybe you hit a milestone, you're just proud of getting something done. Please do put it in the comments so that we could all celebrate that win with you. All right, so we have Manny. You are the first one here. Hello, Manny. How are you doing? Nice to see you. And we have Teddy B is in the house, dropping in. Hi, Teddy. How's it going? And we also have Roland from Getting It Done North of 7. Hello, Roland. We have a special announcement, Roland, and everyone, that actually pertains to Roland's channel. So
we do?
Yeah.
Oh,
she forgot already.
Well, I didn't know it was like a special announcement.
We forgot. She forgot already. All right. Yeah, coming in a bit. And we have Monica from City Real Estate Investor. Hello, Monica.
Awesome. And let's scroll through here in the comments. You might notice that we're in a different location today. So we did something a little bit different, and this is actually one of our wins because we rented out this space for like 36 hours and we've been doing a filming marathon.
Yeah, we filmed, like today I filmed, I think like 8 videos, some for the channel, the YouTube channel, but also some for the Profitable YouTuber program. And we've just been pumping it out. You know, this is like batching to the max, just sitting here filming, doing different shots. This is, we look for a place that has different, you know, views and everything. So we've just been batching all day.
Yeah. And, you know, we took batching to the extreme. If you guys don't know what batching is, it's a concept where you batch certain things. Like for example, filming. We batch filmed today because when you batch things, you can actually get more completed when you're doing it more at a concentrated moment. So we try, because if we were to try and film these videos throughout the week, it wouldn't happen. Like it totally wouldn't happen. And we need to be laser focused. And we're both filming for the channel and the course at the exact same time. So that's why we're going to the max right now. We're literally going for the gold. I will say that our goal was for 25 videos, but we were a little bit more over our head than we thought. And coming to a new place, I managed to film 8 videos and I did a coaching call and we're doing this live stream.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot out of you and you're like in a different location. So you have to take more time to do setup. I'm doing a vlog right now as I'm live streaming. Like this is literally actually a vlog as well as I'm filming. So there's a lot happening. And so ideally we wanted to get to 25 videos, but we ended up getting to 16. which is still in itself
It's more-
to be able to film 16 in one day is just like, whoa.
Well, it's more than we would have ever reached like in a regular week.
Yeah.
You know, I'm used to filming 4 videos at once. So this right here, we really wanted to push ourselves and do more videos because it just really helps us be more efficient with our time. So yeah, that is a huge win for us. I mean, even though we didn't achieve the goal of 25 videos, it's still in my eyes a win because it pushed us over. It's like 10x. We had that goal, and so it's way more than we would have filmed. So we'd love to hear some of your guys' wins. I see Teddy B sharing one here.
I think the sun's going crazy right now.
60-20. Oh yeah, there's some crazy glare happening behind me here, guys. Maybe if I'll just kind of pull this open here.
Yeah, maybe the
A little
other
bit
one.
more.
Win from Teddy B. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Did
that's
we
better,
get-
so that we
there
don't
go.
blind you guys, right?
Win from Teddy B. 6,020 subscribers.
Amazing,
Crazy.
Teddy. Great work. Oh my God, you're climbing so fast, Teddy. That's amazing.
Win from Roland. We finally received our Top Fuel Dragster Internet. What a name. Top Fuel Dragster Internet. Interesting. And
Life has changed
life
dramatically.
has changed. I'm assuming it's like you got fast internet and now it's like you can 10x basically your online endeavors now.
Oh yeah, all of those uploads and those downloads with video files specifically, I believe it. Your life is transformed. That's really cool, and that is a huge win. I know you've been excited to do that. And guess what? Side win.
Yeah,
this is what we were talking about.
Roland, you're not on this channel, but Roland sent us his customized stickers from the CF Moto Side Rider. He got these custom stickers made, sent them to us, and you did a handwritten note, which was awesome.
They look really great, Roland, and thank you for sending these to us. I think it's awesome.
I love how you put a Canada sticker.
I know, yeah. There were some stickers on the envelope too. It's pretty awesome. Yeah,
that's so cool.
I actually used to collect stickers. I had a sticker book, so I would always look for these super sparkly, shiny, or the scratch and sniff. I wonder if we scratch and sniff this, would it smell like motor oil?
That'd be funny if it did.
That'd be pretty cool.
But I'm gonna take a sticker and I'm gonna put it in my journal that I use every day.
That's awesome. Yeah, thanks for that, Roland. So that was also another thing that came in the mail, and we've been waiting for that. So thank you.
We've got Phil in the house. Hey, Phil.
Hi, Phil. Good evening.
And then Teddy.
Awesome.
16 plus alive, plus a coaching call. I did a coaching call as well.
Plus the vlog.
Yeah.
With the
Actually,
GoPro.
I did 2 vlogs.
You did 2?
Yeah. I did 2 GoPro vlogs as well.
Yeah. This is like batching and leveraging, doing like multiple videos at once.
And you might be thinking like, whoa, like, why are you doing that? And are you tired? Yes. And we see the power of batching. Like, we really do. This is going to save us so much time because now all these are filmed and this is going to take care of like for months of content. And, you know, I like doing these kinds of things that people wouldn't typically do. You know, renting a hotel with a cool background and just like filming like crazy. It's a pretty cool thing.
And just challenging yourself too. We like to challenge ourselves, you know, once in a while with the content production on the channel. And this will allow us to schedule all of our videos out in advance and have some content ready to add to the course.
I will say though that it didn't go as expected. You know, we were going for 25, and initially I was actually going to go for higher, but when you're really in the thick of it and you're filming, it's actually seriously draining. And so it didn't go the exact way I thought it would. 1, because you're in a new location, so things do take a little bit longer
to set up.
And 2, there's lots more noises happening around here, so that was an interesting thing to film. And 3, we were filming for both Essetino videos and course videos. And so switching the two kind of different styles of videos, because the way that we talk in a course is a little bit different from the way that you do a tutorial video. Because in the course video, the person's already bought the course, so you don't really need to like go like crazy. You can just be like more normal, in my opinion, when you're doing a course video. You don't have to amp it up because like they've already bought the course, right? But you're just getting straight to the point and teaching them. So I think in the future, when we do this again, which we will do this again, it needs to be segregated a little bit more. So filming Essetino videos only or filming course videos only, because switching from back to back is like, or at least do them on separate days, because it's for me, it was too much to switch.
It's like a mental shift.
Yeah,
it's a different audience.
Totally different.
Yeah. Hi, Timothy.
We've got Timothy in the house.
Nice to see you as well.
16 videos. Yeah, it's not what we were going for, but
pumping it
more than we thought we could.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got Manny. Hey, Manny, how's it going? Thank you for always commenting on our videos. I was
gonna say that. Yeah, appreciate we see you, that. Manny. Thank you. Top Fuel Dragster is a race car that does like 300 plus miles per hour in like 3 seconds. That is the equivalent of the Wi-Fi that you just got. So yeah, life transforming.
Dollar store decorations.
Should take a vacation to Jamaica. Yeah, I haven't been to Jamaica.
I know.
That'd be cool. I've seen, like, I sometimes watch these travel shows, and one of the locations was Jamaica, and it looks really beautiful. So yeah, there's so many places I want to visit and not enough time to visit them. There's like so many cool cultures to explore, and architecture and the beaches. So yeah, that's definitely a cool destination.
Roland says, glad you like the stickers.
Yeah,
and the note. It's got extra stars.
Sweet.
Awesome. Yeah, I can see that. Look at all these extra stars happening here. It reminded me of like school, like writing on this paper and stuff.
Yeah, the lined paper.
I know.
And hole punching things, putting it in your binders.
Earlier this week, I'm not sure if you guys saw on the channel, but I did this video called Remove the Dome. And it is the sequel to, what was it? The sequel to Break Through the Ceiling? Yeah, it was
also called Remove the Dome, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Break Through the Ceiling?
Yeah, it was called Break Through the Ceiling. And that was what it initially was called. It should have been called Remove the Dome, but it was me talking about using plants as metaphors. And so it was Break Through the Ceiling. Initially, the plants were small, and then now there's sequel part 2, Remove the Dome. So I'm going to play that video for you guys, because I want you to see what happens when you actually remove the dome. Because if you allowed the plants to stay underneath the dome, they would not grow. They would just stay small. They wouldn't have the strength to get through that plastic dome. And I find, like, in speaking with people in general, because we are not the norm. We left our 9-to-5 jobs, and we literally created our own business, and we started something from scratch. And we don't have a typical job like most people do. And there's a lot of people that want the creativity life, that want the entrepreneur life, but they're like too scared. So this is why I created part 2 of this video, to show you what happens when you actually do break through the dome, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. What's happening with the plants is the same thing that's happening in your mind. So I'm going to play that video for you now. Feature presentation, a full 3 minutes. Grab your popcorn. Here we go.
Popcorn takes 2 minutes.
Remove the dome video that I did like 3 months ago. Well, if not, here it is right here. So this is the Click and Grow Smart Garden 9. And it's very similar to life, I find. And you might be thinking, what? There's just a bunch of small plants and domes over them. And so to me, this is very representative of life, because a lot of people think that there's a certain ceiling for their potential and for their success and their dreams and what they can go after. And so I see these little plants here, right? And initially when you're planting them, you have to put this dome over it so that it creates moisture and heat and for it to grow. But when it gets to a certain point, you need to take the dome off. You need to take that off. Otherwise, it will not grow and it will just stay small. And I feel like that is very, very representative of a lot of people who go through their life. They think that there's this ceiling and you can't even see the ceiling. It's a made up ceiling in your head. And all you literally need to do is just take off the domes. And when you do, you can actually grow. The dome is in your head. It's not an actual thing that's there. And so you see, this is very representative of life because now I've taken off the domes. And you see the plant didn't even know it was there. And now they're going to be able to get huge and this whole thing is going to get covered and they're going to grow. And I want you guys to look at that analogy with your own life and if you're putting a ceiling to your own goals and dreams. So this is what could happen if you remove the dome, the artificial dome that's in your head. Check this out. Look at this. It is exploding with color. It is so beautiful. And check this out. Highlighter pink. Now, I will say that when I initially removed the dome, when the plants were super small, the plants actually got slightly burned by the heat of this light. And you might think, oh, better put the dome back on to protect them. But they actually needed to go through that in order to get bigger and stronger. Because if I left this dome on them, they would not look like this right now. And that's like real life, right? You are going to get burned. You are going to fail. And it's in going through that makes you stronger. If these plants did not get burned and I put the dome back on, they would stay small. I cannot count how many times I've personally gone through failure. And if I didn't, I wouldn't be here right now doing this epic plant video for you guys. Moral of the story, remove the dome and end up like this.
I want to be like that.
Where's the, there we go.
Very cool.
Awesome. Yeah, so that was part 2 of remove the dome. That was 3 months after removing the dome off of those plants. And guaranteed if I did not remove that, they would not look like that.
Yeah, it's amazing how it exploded with color and life. And it's just like, you look at that and you just see beauty. And, you know, and it's very much representative of life because it's something that we all have to go through, is just pushing through our barriers and our fears and everything. Because that's what really brings that beauty out of us. I think that's what really brings all of the enjoyments and beauty in life out of us when we do that.
It's tough sometimes when I see people when they're under the dome and they're like, you know, they worry about what that, because I was at that place and then now I'm on the other side of the dome. And it's like, once you strengthen your mind strong enough, it does not matter who is putting what dome over you. It won't work anymore because you've gone past it. And I didn't film this part, but I like took the dome and I just like placed it on top of one of the huge plants and it just looked like a funny hat. Like it didn't do anything. And I was like, see, look, the dome doesn't do anything now. But initially it does. It traps it.
It was restrictive at first. Yeah. But now it's nothing.
Now it's just a funny hat.
Yeah.
Roland says, I was in Jamaica in 1990 for your honeymoon. Beautiful place. Amazing.
Very cool.
Liat's in the house.
Hi,
hey,
Liat.
Liat. How's it going?
Good to see you.
What movies are you watching this evening?
Yes, I was excited to see those plans. Thank you so much for sharing. Absolutely. I think that's like a video that, you know, even if you have seen it before, you don't mind watching it again because it's a message that you need to hear quite often. That was.
We've got Liat saying that
Amazing.
that dome video. That
The dome.
dome video was amazing. Love the analogy behind it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's really cool to see it in a different way, and that it's, you know, a plant, and it's like it's simple as a plant, but that's really what's happening. That's really what's happening. Popcorn. What's your favorite popcorn?
Me?
Yeah, regular.
Oh, like flavor?
That butter, caramel.
I used to get from Colonel's. I used to get caramel, but like the light caramel. I don't like it drenched on. I think it's too sweet.
Oh, I like cheese popcorn.
Yeah, certain kinds. Certain kinds. Honestly, just regular popcorn, like the kind that's popped from the kernels.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good stuff. A little bit burnt. I like it a little bit burnt. I know it's probably not healthy, but it's good.
Yeah. And then Phil says, wow, nice plants. I want to get that selection again because I went onto the site. It's the Click and Grow Smart Garden 9, and they sell their own pods. And I remember getting, like, I specifically wanted ones that were going to bloom vibrant and look weird and different. That main plant in the front was like this polka dot green and pink thing happening, and that you couldn't really see it, but it was literally like a highlighter pink color. It was like neon. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it's a really cool. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing the video and editing it. Once the dome comes off, it never goes back on. It can't. Like, it can't. It just won't.
That same dome, that same size dome can never go back on. But, you know, as you grow, you'll continue to push through bigger and bigger domes, right? Like stadium-sized domes eventually. And as you become more successful, you experience bigger problems, like different levels size of problems, right? So it's a constant thing of growth and pushing through those domes. But the stuff that used to hold you back in the beginning won't hold you back anymore.
And the domes could be anything. It could be like yourself. It could be other people. It could be negativity.
Mm-hmm.
It could literally be like an actual physical thing. It could be anything, really.
Yeah.
Activate LA says, I love your earrings.
Thank you.
Share the story. Show your earrings and share the story because it's cool.
Yeah. So
wait, can anyone guess what country Arit's earrings are?
Oh, I'm sure they can. Well, it's a continent, but yes.
Okay, whatever. Yeah.
But yes, I'm sure you guys can. Put it in the comments while I tell the story. I love these earrings as well. Thank you, Activate LA. Actually, when I was sick, I don't know if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, I was watching a whole bunch of these creative shows, and I'm really like, I love all types of art, design, fashion. So I was watching a particular show. I think it was called Stylish with Jenna Lyons, who used to be, she used to be head of J. Crew, which is
the clothing brand.
The clothing brand. So anyways, she's out starting her own business, and it's all about doing fashion and design and home decor and everything. So on that show, there was someone there in that show that had these earrings. And the second that I saw them, I was like, I have to have those
She
earrings.
ordered them like
right away. I went on my phone,
she saw them.
Searched for them. I found them on Etsy. I was willing to pay a lot more for them. They were actually a lot less than I expected. So I was super happy and got these gigantic size. They have different sizes. But
that was the largest size ever.
Oh, you got to go big. You got to go big. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I was born in South Africa.
Wait, we didn't ask the people.
Africa.
Yeah, we were gonna ask the people.
So yeah, that's why I mean, you guys see me wear leopard print all the time. I have a lot of leopard print stuff. It's who
all
I am.
from South Africa.
It's who I am. Yeah.
Even in like her parents' home, they have African art, like giraffe figurines that are like made of wood, and like wood art with animals. Lots of zebra paintings. Her dad is also a painter, a casual painter, and yeah, she is like totally South African.
Yeah, so that's the story behind these earrings. Love them.
You wear those earrings well. Those earrings
Thank
would
you.
probably make me itchy, like because my earlobes are like sensitive.
They're
and-
not itchy, but they are quite heavy.
But they,
I
yeah,
will
they would
say.
pull, and I would be like,
They do
I need to
pull,
take these off.
but it's worth it. The pull is worth it.
Tracy says, beautiful, beautiful plants. Once they start to grow and bloom, there's no going back under the dome.
Mhm.
Yeah, just place them on there, and it was just like, it looked like a safari hat, really. It was
Should have
really-
taken a photo
I
of
know.
that.
Yeah, I should have taken a
Put
photo
it at
on
the
that.
end of the video, and like, because it's like a comical thing.
Yeah, that you try to put it back and then it actually doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's cool. I was filming a bunch of 2 vlogs today with for those of you who don't know, I do GoPro. I love GoPro as my vlogging camera because it is small. It is totally compactable. You can do stuff like that with it. I can drop this, I can put this in the water, I can put it in the mud. It doesn't have the best sound quality, but I'm willing to overlook that. It has decent sound quality, and I mainly I do vlogs, so they're not they're more casual style videos. But I love that they have different mounts. I could mount it on my hand or do a chest mount. And I've been using GoPro as a main vlogging camera for years. I used to use a Nikon D5500 DSLR camera, which was huge. It's so heavy and you're so paranoid about it and it potentially falling, breaking. That's like my only DSLR, right? And if you mess up the lens and stuff. But it's just only got one lens. I mean, you can add filters and attachments and stuff, but it pretty much only has like one thing, one button, very easy, compact. I put this in my purse, I put this in my backpack. I can even put it in my pocket sometimes, depending on what I'm wearing. Like when we went off-roading, they gave us these big rain jackets and stuff, so I could just put this in the pocket of the rain jacket.
Yeah.
And so I do recommend, because it's more of the durability, right? Because I'm like, if I can't get the camera going, I'm likely not going to film the vlog, right? Because it's going to be too much of a hassle to try and figure out lighting and all that kind of stuff. And we're all about simplicity. And so
Efficiency, yeah.
I literally just pull this out, push one button, and they have this cool one start button thing where you press it and then it just starts recording. And then you press it again and then it turns it off.
Yeah.
And I just do that over and over again, take my clips, put it together, add some music, and then there you go, vlog.
It's really handy, especially if you're on the go all the time, just because it is so durable and easy to use. It doesn't require much setup. I mean, this thing has been, well, I don't know if this specific one has been, but previous GoPro models as well, we've taken it from scuba diving to in the air, parasailing, and everything in between, dirt, you name it.
This is the GoPro Hero 7, which is still great. I started off with the GoPro Hero 3 that my sister bought as a gift for me, because whenever I would ask for she'd be like, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? And at the time we were strapped for cash for gear. So every time for my birthday or Christmas, I would say something like, oh, I want a camera or a GoPro or something like that can be used for the business. And so I wanted a GoPro Hero 3. That lasted for a while, up until the salt waters of Bermuda when it died.
Bermuda took it away.
Bermuda's water is so salty, and it just corroded the case, I guess, because the case was older. It was GoPro Hero 3, and it totally corroded it. I did not scuba diving, but snorkeling.
And there was also, there's another time
the one
scuba,
the one where it broke was I was snorkeling, and then I get out of the water. I'm so excited to look at the footage because I love water footage, and then it's I open it and there's water coming out, and I'm freaking out. Luckily I had another GoPro, which is a 360 GoPro, the GoPro Fusion, but I lost that one in Bermuda, and that's why my sister got this one too.
There was some lost footage on that too, which we were so that was actually even more painful than losing the camera itself. The lost footage, but
I love this one. I eventually will upgrade to the next GoPro, but they always come out with new ones every year, and I don't feel the need to upgrade every single year. So I usually wait a couple more models. So this is a 7. They're on the 10. Probably next year they'll be on the 11. Maybe I'll get the 11. But I recommend this huge tripod here because it's very sturdy. This is the GoPro Fusion tripod specifically for the 360 camera, and it is super sturdy. I love the grip. It's when you latch it, right? It's very like, it's stable, you know, it's stable. And I use this one all the time. You can like bend it here, and I have a bunch of different mounts and everything to go along with it.
I remember there was some footage from, I think it was Hawaii, from the volcano bike ride.
Oh,
that was lost on that.
That was GoPro Hero 3.
That was the first one.
That was a little more rickety.
Yeah. It was it wasn't the first GoPro, but it was
still early.
Yeah, it was
early on.
Newbie stages.
Yeah. Activate LA. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We've got Cheeks in the house.
Hi,
hey, Cheeks. Looking forward to your Easter live stream. I'll watch.
Look at the ramen emoji.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Monica says, by the way, last week I asked about unmated, maybe it's unmuted video with its audio. Unmatched video with audio. I tried exactly what you said. It was good. It caused destroyed circular shape that was on the speaker. Do you know how to fix it?
Destroyed circular. I might have to see what you're doing, Monica, because it's sometimes hard to decipher what's happening on Camtasia. But if the circular shape has moved, you just move it back to it. Like you can, everything on there is movable, right? You can move the video, you can move the shape. And so if it's out of place, you just need to move it back onto it. Or just start over again, start a new project, import it, move the audio first, then place the circular shape. And so that way you'll know the audio's fixed and you've placed the circular shape on the appropriate area, and then you can go on editing from there. But if you are still having trouble, please book a call with us and then we can go over it and I can see exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
All right.
Activate LA says, I appreciate both of you ladies for the help with YouTube advice. Absolutely. No problem at all. You know, we're here always talking about YouTube and growth because it's done so much for us. And we just, of course, want to share that with you. Why wouldn't we? Right? Roland says, there's a guy on a channel I watch and he has a mouth attachment for his GoPro. He uses it constantly.
I've seen that.
Interesting.
I'm always like looking up, you know, the latest and cool GoPro attachments and mounts because it's so cool where you can put this camera. And I've seen that before. It's like a mouthpiece that you hold in your mouth and then the GoPro goes there. But I think that would be weird and uncomfortable and gross for me because I used to have
a bite on it.
Yeah, it goes in your mouth.
Oh, that is weird.
And if you fall or whatever, like that's gonna hurt your mouth. And I used to have like a retainer, and it was so disgusting taking it out. So I can't imagine using a mouthpiece, but I've seen lots of people use it, and it's a cool angle for sure. It's definitely a cooler angle because it's like from your mouth rather than the chest cam, which goes here. But my favorite mount is the hand strap where you can put it around your hand, or the chest strap where it's like the point of view perspective. But yeah, I wouldn't want to use that mouthpiece mount.
Yeah,
it would be so gross. Like
that, I feel like that would be uncomfortable just having it in your mouth.
Well, if he's like, I don't know, hang gliding or something, I don't know, if he's doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's all about like different angles, different perspectives that people are getting super creative with. So, I mean, they're just going to continue coming out with these accessories that allows the person to get really creative with their filming style, right?
Yeah. Roland agrees, kind of gross.
Is there a foot mount? Because that could be kind of cool perspective, you know, like attaching it to your ankle or something.
I'm sure you could take one of, like, I'm sure, I don't know of one specifically for attaching it to your shoe or your foot,
Yeah.
but there are these like regular strapped ones that I'm sure you could put around your ankle or around your shoe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the ideas are coming.
Someone's saying happy birthday to you.
Oh, Activate LA. My birthday's in October, but maybe you mean Jewel because her birthday was end of March 21st.
Yeah, so maybe it's that one. Someone, you know what's weird is
But thank you anyway.
I had a coaching call and somebody else said happy birthday to me, which I thought was interesting. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Is there a blast happening somewhere that we don't know about?
I was like, I think my birthday was like a long time ago. But thank you, whoever you sent it to.
Thank you.
No problem, Monica. Hope it gets sorted out. At the end of the day, if the current project isn't working, just start fresh. Sometimes it's easier to just restart it than to try and fix it, just start over sometimes. Roland says it would be hard to keep it sanitary. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That piece goes everywhere, probably like on the ground and stuff. You got to be okay with that for sure.
Yep. I've attached my GoPro to a walking pole.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
See?
you can get really unique with it.
Yeah.
I've attached it to a remote control car before.
Yes.
That was fun. For an
That's
interesting point of view, it's like one style of shot. I bought at Toys R Us like a monster truck, a remote control monster truck, taped it onto the top of it, and then was driving it around and just doing some shots. There was nothing really specific I was filming. I just thought it would be fun.
I think you did that for when I got my Camaro, the Camaro vlog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you put it on to go by the sides of the wheels and the car and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if the footage actually made it into the vlog, but I remember you doing that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jewel looks very much alike with my sister. Yeah, I've been told that. I've been told we also sound the same too. We have the same tonation of voice.
Yes and no.
I think I'm crazier than she is. She's more like monotone.
Like at a glance, they look the same at a glance, or at a ear's glance, they sound the same. But like once you get to know both of them, it's like, yeah, you're not the same, but they think alike a lot of the times too, which is funny. You guys are like twins. To
new people, we are similar. Like we went to the hairdresser together, and the hairdresser was like, "You guys are like the same."
Double vision, seeing double.
But yeah, stay tuned, you guys, for next week because we'll also be in a cool, different location, and that'll be exciting. Activate LA saying, do you guys have a PO box? I'll send you guys some podcast teas. Oh, cool. We used to have a PO box before the pandemic, but we might still have it actually. It's a free address. So let us check and get back to you because we're going to have to see if that's still valid because we were using it beforehand. Yeah,
it's actually across the border. So that's why we're not like, what are the rules nowadays, So, but yeah, that is really cool. Podcast teas, I'd love to see those.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
We'll send you a message, Activate LA.
Thank you. All right. Well, we are going to end it early here today because, to be honest, we're totally wiped out. We filmed 16. This is the 17th video.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. We've been going go, go, go. We're still trying to get that course completed for everybody. We are making a hard deadline release of it being released by the end of this month. So get it now before the price goes up because it will. And if you're already in the previous course, Reed doesn't like this word, but you will be grandfathered in to the course. Yeah. And it's looking pretty sweet in there. It's going to be a totally different layout.
I think I was sending out an email or something, and then I was doing a post in our private Facebook group, and she's like, "You didn't use the term grandfathered." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't like that term."
When I first heard it, I was in another course, and they were saying like, "Oh, you'll be grandfathered into like the new version," and I was like, "What does that mean? Like grandfather?"
Oh, you didn't know?
Like I didn't know at the time. Like in 2015,
I
had no idea what that meant. And then when I found out, I was like, "Hey, that's cool."
You'll be brought in.
Yeah.
Simple. We like to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't know where to get the course, it's been scrolling along this entire time.
Yes.
theprofitablechanel.com. It is at its current price right now, and it will be going up after we migrate everyone over. And then when we go, we're going to be doing a whole marketing thing with interviews and guests and being on people's shows and all that kind of thing. We're going to do like a whole marketing thing.
Yeah, Activate LA. I think you're trying to share your email, but it's not pulling up. I think
just go like write the front part, and then don't do the @ sign, and then just write at like AT, and then just like space everything out so that it'll show up on the feed here.
Yeah. You got to trick the system
Yeah.
so that we can see your email address, or you can head down to the description as well. You'll see our email address. Shoot us an email, and we can continue that conversation there.
Mm-hmm. Same here. Didn't know what that meant, Jewel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. That means you get access to the course.
Yes. Well, have a good night, everybody, or good morning, depending on where you're watching from. Thank you for spending this time with us in our Thursday live stream. We will see you again next week, next Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody. End broadcast.